Timmy. Thanksgiving just isn't the same without you. What? Oh, for Katie's sake, Tim. How did I ever sew together such a clumsy doll?
Oh, Timmy, look.
Like a talking traffic cone. Take that thing off. Timmy, you're lost to me. Gone forever. How am I supposed to nuke Blondie now, lad? I can't destroy the last living part of you that's left on this earth.
Isn't it early for you to be guzzling more Timmies?
What if it is? I still miss my Timmy, especially on holidays.
Right. It's Thanksgiving. Aren't we supposed to celebrate by stuffing our pie holes?
Well, surely you two can feed yourselves. I'm not in the mood for celebrating or cooking. I'm just going to sit here and drink my martini and remember all the joy that my Timmy brought into my life.
Is there no traditional Thanksgiving fare? No cranberry sauce? No turkey? Or turkey without hot sauce? Why am I surrounded by immigrants on such an American of holiday?
Come on, Julian. You know that all Americans started as immigrants, including the Cranes. It took a lot of people and different cultures to build this great country.
Well, yes, of course. We've had servants from Asia and Europe, south of the border.
How did the Cranes come to America? Were they thieves and murderers on the run from the law?
Shoot. Ew.
Hey, Mom.
Hey, how'd the tennis match go?
Oh, Whitney lost big time.
Oh, no.
Coach Russell's is really angry, too.
Oh, but Dr. Russell said they would be here for Thanksgiving.
Okay.
Yeah, and I bet Coach Russell's going to be in a bad mood all day.
You know what? I bet he won't, because he's going to have a piece of that tomato soup cake. It's going to put a smile on his face, and Whitney's, too.
Hey, everyone.
Hey, Daddy.
Bennett. Hey, Grace. Yeah, I didn't want the words we had last night dampen the bed. I went out, got everything I usually get for our Thanksgiving, except for the apple cider. Mr. Pauly said he sold the last one. Grace, where did all this come from? It's my job to buy everything on Thanksgiving. Who did this?
Is that Latin music I hear, Ivy?
Yes, David. Everything is muy bueno here at the mansion. Oh. How's it going at the Bennetts? Have you gotten Grace to get rid of Sam yet?
No. And unlike you, Ivy, I still feel guilty about what we're doing to Sam and Grace. It's wrong to tear them apart when they're building such a wonderful life for themselves.
Look, you want Grace and I want Sam. You want a mother for John and I want a father for Ethan. That's the bottom line. Now get in there and do some more damage to Grace and Sam's marriage. Let's face it, John will have your giblets if he finds out that Grace isn't his mummy.
Yeah. Happy Thanksgiving, Ivy. Hope you choke on a turkey bone. Grace. I never knew I'd stoop so low for love.
I knew that you had not given up on Ethan.
Mama, I didn't realize that Ethan and Gwen were going to get married so soon. I thought that I would have time, to change his mind and get him to see that he should marry me.
Well, I'm relieved that pretty soon Gwen will be Ethan's wife. Because it'll force you to stop plotting to get Ethan.
Wait a minute, Mom. Ethan is still here in the mansion, and if he is close, I might have a chance to get him back.
Teresa, yeah. Let it go. Let Ethan be with Gwen.
Isn't it wonderful that Ethan and Gwen are getting married? And so soon. Son, do you and your bride-to-be have some other news for us?
Well, actually, we do. We are moving out of the mansion.
I cannot believe what I just heard. You love Sheridan? You love the woman I love? You want her, Luis? How could you do this to me? How could you betray me like this?
I would hold the hand of the one who could lead me places and kiss the lips of the one who could sing so sweet. And I would fly on the wings of a bird I knew could take me high as breathe in, breathe out. You keep me alive. You are the fire burning inside of me. You are my passion for life.
Hey, kids, you know what? The holidays can really be tough on people, especially like Tabitha. I mean, she just lost her sweet Timmy. So why don't you go in the living room, call her, see if she wants to join us for Thanksgiving dinner. Okay?
Yeah. Sure, Mom.
Thanks.
Your plan with Ivy's working perfectly, David. My parents can barely stand each other now.
Come on, Kay.
Right.
Answer me, Grace. Where did all these things come from? David, you bought the last jug of cider.
How did you know that?
Never mind. Look, everybody knows that I get these things for Thanksgiving. Who the hell do you think you are trying to take my place?
Is something going on between you two?
No. Why would you think that?
Never mind. Just call Tabitha, okay?
Hello?
Tabitha, it's Jessica. We were just calling to see if you wanted to come over and join us for Thanksgiving dinner.
Oh. Well, thank you for inviting me, dear, but I'd really rather be alone today. You understand, I'm sure.
All right, well, if you change your mind, please call us.
I will.
What was that about?
The Bennetts invited me to Thanksgiving dinner. But as I said, I'm not leaving the house today.
The Bennetts live next door where those great smells are coming from, right?
If you don't count the stench of tomato soup cake.
I want to chow down at the Bennetts.
Me too.
Forget it. The only place I'm going is into the kitchen to make myself another martini.
I'll do anything to feast next door. Anything.
I do have a craving now that you mention it.
Then it's a deal, right?
All I have to do is dial *69 and talk the talk.
Jessica, it's Tabitha. I've changed my mind. I'll be over for dinner soon.
Come here, Dolly Poo.
You and Gwen are moving out of the mansion?
Well, they are engaged to me, huh?
Gwen and I could be moving out of the mansion. We haven't really decided yet. I don't want to leave Mother in the middle of the lawsuit to determine who the real Mrs. Julian Crane is.
Ah, so you may stay.
No, Ethan. I think you should move out the sooner the better. Who knows what plot Teresa could hatch to break up you and Gwen if you decide to stay here.
I agree.
I think that you and Gwen should go upstairs and pack your bags and move out immediately.
How could you, my own brother, how could you betray me like this? Coveting the woman I love?
If Antonio finds out about Louise and Sheridan, then they'll be free to be a couple, and I'll never have Louise. That just won't do. I have to do something fast.
Antonio, wait. But you don't understand. No, I may be blind, but I know what I heard. Now, I heard you out here talking to Sheridan just now. How could you, Louise? How could you betray your own brother like this? How could you try and steal the woman of my dreams, the woman I love?
Antonio, what are you talking about? I thought you said Sheridan was the woman of your dreams.
Do not talk to my daughter that way.
Well, Pilar, I am sorry if the truth hurts. But we both know that Teresa cannot be trusted when it comes to Ethan. Even now, her wheels are spinning, trying to figure out some way to break up Ethan and Gwen.
Mother, stop it. Saying things like that is not helpful.
There's no reason for anyone to do anything besides have a delicious Thanksgiving dinner. You know, my staff has gone to a lot of trouble to make sure that everything is perfect for today. So unless anyone has any other announcements to make, why don't we just, you know, enjoy the food and each other's company?
1 out of 2.
Pilar, don't worry. Teresa's gonna do whatever she's gotta do.
I suppose.
I hate to see you like this. I hate to have to leave, but you know, my show on Rojo Vivo is live every day, and I have to go. But thank you for letting me into the mansion. I owe you one.
Okay.
And I promise we're gonna get Julian.
I know. I'm sure your expose on Julian Crane will be a coup.
Well, we're gonna expose him like the real Thanksgiving turkey that he is.
Julian, the girls are mad at you. They don't like it when they see you gawking at another woman's cleavage.
Oh, no, I wasn't gawking. I was merely paying my respects.
Ah, Pookie.
I'll make it up to the girls later, but first, tell me more about what you mentioned earlier. Something that's key to getting rid of Teresa.
All in good time, Pookie. All in good time.
Don't start in on David. I asked him to get these things.
Why?
Because after last night, I didn't know if I could count on you.
Grace, I left you a phone message telling you to check up everything like I always
Well, you know
do.
what, Sam? I didn't have time to check my messages today.
Grace has been great.
So why don't you shut your mouth? This is between me and my wife.
Technically, Sam, I'm David's wife. And don't start a fight with him. He's been nothing but helpful.
Oh, Tabitha said she is coming over.
Well, good. Look, David, would you make the punch?
What are you doing? I always make the punch.
Well, David can make it this year.
What is with you? This is our family, and we have traditions. And one of them is that I make the damn punch.
Don't snap at me, Sam. I wouldn't have made other arrangements if I knew I could count on you.
What the hell is that supposed to mean?
Well, you know what? Lately I've been wondering, who do you really consider to be your family? Is it us, or is it Ivy and Ethan?
Grace, you know the answer to that. You and our kids are my top priority.
Really?
Yeah, really. Grace, I love you. Not Ivy.
You know what, Sam? That's what you say. But every time Ivy calls, you go running off to her, and it's the same thing with Ethan.
I don't go running to
You know what?
either
It's
of
not
them.
even the point. I have decided that I'm going to spend as much time with David and John as you do with Ivy and Ethan. Because I think that's fair. Don't you think that's fair?
What are you doing here?
Well, I was talking to Luis. He was telling me how much he loves me. And, well, then you said that I was the woman of your dreams.
Oh. See, I thought Luis was talking to Sheridan. I thought she was the only woman in the house.
Oh. Well, no wonder you're upset.
Antonio, I wondered where you were. What's going on?
Well, I thought Luis was stabbing me in the back by telling you that he loved you and telling you how much he wanted you.
What?
Yes. I feel really silly. Thinking that my own brother could betray me like this. You two are the two most important people in my life, and I know that you would never lie to me, especially about something as important as that, like being in love with each other. Can you believe me, Beth? Thinking my own brother was in love with my fiancée. My blindness, it must be getting the best of me. It must be making me a little insecure.
Please don't give it a second thought. We all understand, don't we, Luis?
Yeah. Good. So, Beth, what are you doing here?
Oh, well, Teresa invited me to Thanksgiving dinner up at the main house.
Well, of course you'd want to spend it with your fiancé. And you know what? I'd better get ready. I don't want to be the one to hold us up. Everybody be waiting on me.
Come in and help you in a second.
Okay. Oh, and, I promise this will be the last time I say it, but I'm sorry that I thought that you were betraying me, Luis, and you too, Sheridan. I'm sorry.
Beth, you're a lifesaver. I don't know what we would have done if you hadn't come in when you did.
Yes. That was pretty amazing.
You've been so helpful, especially considering since you and Luis were engaged before I came back.
Don't mention it. I know Luis will love you for as long as you live.
I'm gonna go help out Antonio, okay?
Yeah.
Luis, what's wrong? Are you mad at me?
No. I'm not mad at you. I just wish that Antonio would have found out the truth about me and Sheridan, you know?
Yeah.
That way Sheridan and I could be together.
I can never let that happen. I can never let you have Sheridan.
Drink up, Hagatha. There's been a change in plans.
You're taking us for Thanksgiving dinner next door.
I most certainly am not.
Fine. I guess we'll have to go ourselves.
Those humans would figure out you're a witch and nothing flat.
Instead of having a fire after dinner, we can go to a witch burning tonight.
Fine, fine, fine. We'll dine at Chez Bennett. But we're not staying long. And I want you two hooligans to behave your nasty little selves.
No problem.
I mean it. Both of you, promise you'll behave.
We promise.
Happy Thanksgiving.
You too. As always, you've outdone yourself.
Oh, thank you. Hey, you guys save room for dinner, and don't forget tomato soup cake for dessert.
All right.
It's Thanksgiving. Why can't we have pumpkin pie like normal people do?
Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
Oh, John, I'm so glad you're feeling better. Hi, sweetie.
Thanks. Well, it's all because of you. Those cool cloths really helped break my fever.
Good. But you know what? I don't want you to get a chill, so why don't you should sit by the fire. Kate, would you move so John can sit by the fire? I don't want him to get a chill.
What if I get a chill?
No, well, you haven't been sick.
just in my stomach at how you fuss over John.
Well. Will you remind me to save some hors d'oeuvres for charity?
Absolutely.
Don't forget Miguel. He's at the hospital with her. Like he'd be anywhere else than beside the girl he loves.
Thank you.
I hate seeing Daddy so upset. If I told him about David and Ivy's plot, he would fix things with Mom in a flash. As long as my parents have their own problems, they cannot worry about me going after Miguel.
Olé.
Oh, smile, Maria Celeste. The dirt you're getting for your expose on the cranes is worth a charade of having to be nice to this pig.
And I thought Teresa had no shame.
May I have everyone's attention, please? It's always been a tradition with my family to name something that we're grateful for on Thanksgiving. So I want to bring that tradition here to my new home.
Teresa already brought the mariachi band and the piñata. Why not bring more basura?
Oh, come on, Julian. There's so many Latin traditions I can teach you about. Some of them quite intimate.
Oh.
Who wants to go first?
Julian does.
What? Well, I might have something to be thankful for today if Teresa hadn't eaten a certain document last night.
What are you talking about?
Oh, it's simple, really. When I thought that you were going to propose to me, Julian gave me a document to sign, granting him a divorce and renouncing all my rights to the Crane fortune. And when I realized that you were going to propose to Gwen, I realized that I'd lose everything. So I snatched the document away from Julian and ate it.
You actually ate it? You were brilliant to destroy the evidence.
And got beneficial fiber doing it.
Just when I think you can't amaze me anymore, you do something like this. You are incredible.
Oh, my God, no one outside this room can ever learn of this. I'll be the laughing stock of the entire planet.
Got it.
What an infernal racket it's spread the florist.
I'll teach him to come on our turf.
Cecil, what are you doing?
He's causing mayhem for mortals. What else?
But Cecil just threw himself in front of Fred's van.
Kid, are you hurt?
No, but you're gonna be.
Help! Get this rabid runt off of me.
Cecil, what do you think you're doing?
Where are your manners, hag-bag? We can't go to the Bennett's empty-handed. Hand over the flowers, Freddie, or you'll be pushing up daisies.
Anything to get him to let go, right?
Smart man. Down, Cecil.
We better get a rabies shot just to be on the safe side. Now, can we please get this foray for food over with?
Sure, witch.
Over the river and through the woods,
to Grace Bennett's house we go. The witch knows the way to manipulate Kay, so she'll act like a nasty hoe. Over the river and through the woods, how the boys in the basement glow. They'll sharpen their knives and destroy some lives, for charity's blood will flow.
everyone.
Oh, Tabitha.
Thanks for having me. Grace, dear, these are for you, fresh from my garden.
Really? Well, thank you. Oh, they're beautiful. So nice.
Do you want some help with your dolls, Tabitha?
No, thank you, dear. Ah.
How have you been, Miss Lannings?
Still mourning my Timmy. Thank you for asking.
Sorry.
I miss him so much.
We all do.
Tabitha really must have lost it this time. Now she's carrying around 2 of her dolls.
That Scarface doll in the party dress. That's the doll that stole my dad's sports car.
Reese, dolls can't steal cars.
Oh, the driver looked just like her.
Hey. Reese, look. Now that we're, close, I can say this to you because you know I care about you. Reese, you need to get your medication adjusted.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Charity. Miguel, what a great surprise. Oh. Hi. Hi. You sure it's okay that you're out of the hospital?
Yeah.
Doctor also said that she's well enough to come home.
We'll talk about something to be thankful for.
Yeah.
Charity, you look great.
Thank you. Thank you. I feel great.
Dr. Russell knew you'd all be surprised.
You bet we are. I'm happy to. Welcome.
Tabitha, I know this must be terribly hard for you to see everybody so happy when you're missing Timmy so much.
To be honest with you, child, losing Timmy left a void in my life that can never be filled.
Well, please remember that his goodness lives on, and just try to take comfort in that.
So, Rebecca, I understand that you love animals, donkeys in particular.
Eating a binding legal document. I am impressed with your ingenuity, Teresa. I'm very impressed.
That is exactly why you have to get Ethan out of this house and away from Teresa. She is never going to stop trying to get his attention. She is never going to stop trying to steal him away from you. There's no telling what she's going to put in her mouth next.
Believe me, Mother. I'm doing all I can to get Ethan out of here as soon as possible. Don't get your hopes up, Teresa. Ethan is still going to marry Gwen and be the father to his baby.
We'll see, Mama. We will see.
I'm sorry about that.
Ethan, are you? You're always so impressed by Teresa and always having such a good time when you're with her. Maybe I made a mistake by accepting your proposal.
No, you did not. Going to be a devoted, faithful husband in every way. Promise.
Hey! Happy Thanksgiving.
Yeah, happy
Hello?
Thanksgiving.
Hey, hi. Antonio. I'm so glad that everyone is here.
Thanks, it's good to be here. And the food smells good, too.
Well, we were what we were thankful for. So which one of you wants to go next?
I do. Everyone knows that I'm sick. That I'm blind and I have one foot at death's door. I'm sure you're wondering, well, what could he possibly be thankful for? Well, I'll tell you. This woman right here. Sheridan is the most amazing and incredible woman in the entire world. And I couldn't live without her. I love you, Sheridan. Always will.
God, this is a circus. Look, blind Antonia with Sheridan when she really wants to be with Luis, an entire cast of a telenovela filling my living room, a tacky taco buffet for Thanksgiving. What has happened to my life?
Julian, eres un cerdo asqueroso.
Oh, yes, thank you. What does it mean?
Oh, I'm so sorry. That's right. You only speak one language, don't you?
Oh, well,
I know how hard it is for you to constantly see Antonio and Sheridan together.
It's hell.
Hey, at least I have you. I don't know what I'd do if I didn't have you.
Antonio, Father Lonigan is here.
Oh, hello, Father Lonigan. It looks like we have another thing in common besides being just Catholic now, huh?
Yes, I enjoy good Latin food.
Okay, I guess that makes two things. I was talking about the fact that I'm blind now, too.
It must be very difficult for you, my son. Just remember, our Lord blesses us with other senses. It is possible to see without sight.
Okay, I'll remember that.
Happy Thanksgiving, Father Lonigan.
Yeah, we're glad you're here.
Thank you.
Yes, I am, too. There is something that I'd like to discuss with Father Lonigan. Something that I'd like to take care of right away.
Kay,
No.
why not? John gets to have wine, and he's only a few years older than I am.
Exactly. And if you choose to, you can drink when you're of legal age, like John. Anyway, cheers.
Kay's getting ever angrier with Grace. She thinks her mother always sides with Charity and John over her.
Kay seems ripe to join the ranks of the dark side and help you destroy Charity.
I suppose. Oh, but ever since my Timmy died, I can't get in the mood to axe Blondie. Besides, Charity's no immediate threat to us.
Excuse us, but we have an announcement.
We were gonna wait until the Russells got here, but we can't.
We're getting married Christmas Eve. Christmas Eve!
Oh, yes. So Charity's no immediate threat, huh? Wrong.
I can't wait to see you have so much.
Thanks a lot.
No. Charity can't marry Miguel. Why not? Because if Blondie and the bod get hitched, they'll make love, and then she'll come into her full powers of goodness, and we'll be wiped out, kaput.
Congratulations, you two.
Oh,
Thanks a lot,
thank
honey.
you.
We'll have to serve dinner at the homeless shelter. I gotta get out of here.
Okay,
Bet you a
bye.
little.
We'll see you. Bye. Have a good Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
What are you doing?
I am keeping you from trying to ruin Charity and Miguel's special day. Now, I'm going to go in there and congratulate them on their engagement. And so are you.
No, I won't.
Yes, you will. Okay, you were raised better than this.
I will not let Miguel marry Charity. I swear it.
quintessential cranberry, at least my Thanksgiving isn't a total loss.
No. Try one of these chilies instead. Men who eat them turn into real bulls.
Moo.
I must leave. Reporter's job is never finished.
You're a reporter?
A reporter with a red-hot story. But don't worry. Once my program airs worldwide on Telemundo, I'll be sure to send you a copy. I'm also going to send your dad, Alistair, a copy and a thank you note. I know how he adores publicity. Good luck. You'll need it. I got everything I need.
Good. I can't wait to see Al Rojo Vivo con Maria Celeste.
You're going to love it.
I'm sure.
Bye. Bye.
Teresa's still on the prowl. Oh, Ivy, relax. Ethan and Gwen are getting married. They will be moving out in a few days. Well, I'm not going to rest easy until then. When Teresa has finally lost Ethan for good.
What did you want to talk to me about, Antonio?
A marriage, Father Lonigan. A marriage that will unite the Crane family and the Lopez Fitzgeralds.
Ah, yes. I have all the paperwork ready.
But how? I mean, how could you have possibly known?
Everyone knows. I just have to make a few calls, then we're all set for Sheridan and Louise's wedding.
What?